Hey everyone, Kendra here. Today I'm going to introduce you to Tony Dreckman. Tony is the director of Intramural Sports here at BU, and his office is located in the Student Recreational Center. Let's go in and see what Tony's up to. Hi Tony, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. So can you tell our new students a little bit about the intramural department and what your role is?
Sure. So Intramurals here, they're all of our sports leagues that we do here for all Bloomsburg University students. So individual students, they'll go ahead, they'll register their sports teams. And then at that point we kind of do the rest. We make the schedules, we make sure that there's fields, equipment, etc. for the students. We keep track of scores and standings, we do playoffs. It's an actual sports league, so students definitely have that opportunity to come in and to participate, is one option. The other option that they have with Intramurals too is to be a game official. So students basically have two different options. They can be a player or they can be a referee, since all of our referees for our games are student workers here.
That's awesome. I know an often question is the difference between an intramural sport and a club sport. So can you tell them the difference between that?
Yes, absolutely. That's a question that we do field often. And there's a couple differences between the two. Intramurals, as I kind of explained, is all of our students here at the university. All of your games are taking place here at Bloom, playing against other Bloom students. Whereas club, we'll have a single club team. For example, a women's rugby team, the men's club soccer team, etc. And then those club teams will play other club teams from other universities. A club player, there's going to be a little bit more commitment. They're going to be practicing multiple times a week. There's a financial component to it as well, to being a part of the team, along with travel. And kind of going back, the intramural side of things is, like I said, everything's in-house. So you're just here. Teams typically aren't practicing. There's not a financial component. So it just kind of depends on what that particular student's looking for, and they have a couple different options to be able to participate in that sport of their choosing.
Is there anything unique about the intramural department that someone might not know about?
One of the things that we do offer, not only for my staff, but that we do open up to other students and even faculty and staff. And what that is I have worked with the PIAA, which is our high school athletic association here in Pennsylvania, to come in and help certify those students that may want to get certified as a referee in a specific sport. Again, that's not just to our intramural staff, that's open to all students. After they get certified in that sport, it then allows them to officiate any PIAA sanctioned game, whether that's middle school, JV, varsity, etc. And that's not just here in Bloomsburg. That can be back home, wherever home might be, to officiate games back there as well.
Along with those amazing opportunities through intramurals, how about some notable accomplishments from either an intramural team or students who played intramural sports here?
Yes, absolutely. As I was explaining about intramurals, everything that we do is in-house here. There is a small exception, because intramurals, we do have a national governing body that kind of oversees all intramural sports, regardless of institution and state. And they do offer different regional and national tournaments for some of the different sports. So we have had some sports teams here in the past win their regional, which then qualifies them for the national championship tournament. Our flag football team has had some success here over the last couple of years. We've had a team qualify 4 different times. They've won their regional up in Massachusetts, which then qualified them for the national tournament, which was down in Florida. So we have had some different success. We've had some state championships as well, and we have a trophy case out there with some different banners and trophies and some things going on of some of the different success that our teams have had.
Great. Now students are going to realize that they could love intramurals and have the same success opportunities. What are 2 tips for incoming students who might want to join the intramural field?
Well, I think the first thing that would be very important is to know what sports are being offered, when they're being offered, and then most importantly, when that deadline is to register. So if you're a soccer player or a basketball player, when do we offer that league? And then, like I said, most importantly, when is that deadline to make sure that we get registered in time for that? And then speaking of the registration process, once you decide and know when you're going to be playing said sport, it's a matter of taking a little bit of initiative and getting your teams together. Because the students, you're the ones that are going to be putting your teams together and registering accordingly. So that second tip, I would have to say, is be the one to take that initiative to get your teams together. Because a lot of students want to play if they're asked. Sometimes it can be a little bit harder finding that student to take the initiative to say, you know what, I'm going to be the captain, I'm going to make the team to make sure that we have a group of individuals to make our soccer team or our basketball team. So it could be going a little bit out of the comfort zone to maybe walk up and down the hall to knock on some doors or to ask some individuals to be able to play. But as I said earlier, you'll find out real quickly, people do want to play. We just need to ask.
Great. Thank you so much. It was great talking to you, Tony.
All right. Thank you very much.
This is Kendra signing off, and don't forget to be you.